The Bohol Forest is a man-made mahogany forest stretching in a 2-kilometer stretch of densely planted mahogany trees, located in the border of Loboc and Bilar towns. Before and after this man-made forest are the naturally grown forests of Loboc and Bilar, which are thick with a kaleidoscope of green foliage, different species of trees and giant ferns lining the road. The man-made forest stands out because of the uniformity and height of the big trees, the spread of its branches, thickness and design of leaves. Seedlings abound around the older trees. Trunks, some thick and others just a few months old, grow resplendently straight up towards the sky, which is obscured by the branches and the thick leaves. Palawan has 42,500 hectares of mangrove forests, composed of 31 species of mangroves, and 90% of the known mangrove species that is found in the Philippines. Mangroves are a special woody type of trees that are found in tropical countries and grows on the edge where rainforests meet oceans. They grow in brackish wetlands between land and sea where other plants can't grow. They are those who are tasked to protect the coastlines and to prevent erosion by collecting sediments from rivers and streams, which slows down the flow of water. Above 1,000 meters (3,300 feet) elevation, the Luzon Rainforests transition to the Luzon Montane Rainforests ecoregion. Montane rainforests are found in the northern and southern Sierra Madre, Mount Sapacoy, Mount Magnas, and Mount Agnomala in the northern Cordillera Central Highlands, and in the Zambales Mountains in the west. In the montane forests, epiphytes, vines, and moss-covered branches are very common. The highest altitudes of montane forests are called Upper Montane Forest, or Elfin Forest, and are more extreme. Trees are shorter in stature, and tree branches are so thick with moss and organic material that they can sustain aerial plants that are not typically epiphytes. Many endemic animal species reside in the thick, matty soil of the upper montane forests. The Higaonon Forest of Mindanao is 500,000 hectares, 1 million acres, covering 5 provinces, Lanao del Norte, Bukidnon, Misamis Oriental, Agusan del Norte and Agusan del Sur, and home to a number of endangered, including the largest eagle in the world, the monkey-eating eagle. As do rainforests around the planet, it works like a huge sponge, soaking up the water and slowly distributing it down the mountains, thereby stopping erosion. The second highest mountain in the Philippines also possesses one of the most impressive forests in the country. Mount Dulang in Bukidnon, chief among the high mountains the Catanglad mountain range, possesses a mystical aura that visitors compare to the elven forests of Rivendell in Lord of the Rings. Indeed, the long trek to the peak boasts of a variety of landscapes, starting from the wide trails with pine trees and grassland, and progressing into denser and denser jungles. The jungle will reach a point that virtually everything is covered with moss and clouds. Trees are like bonsai, with spiraling, convoluted branches and beards of lichen and white moss that give an ancient feel to the forest. The temperature goes down even in daytime, and when you emerge from this jungle to the clearing at the peak, you can behold the whole of the Catanglad range and even catch a glimpse of majestic Mount Apo. Mount Higaonon is a popular hiking destination in Camiguin Island. A permit from the DENR office in Mambaho is required. It normally takes 3-5 hours to reach the summit. The usual jump-off is ardent hot springs in Mambaho. Views from the summit include the nearby White Island, Bohol to the north, eastern Mindanao to the east, and the island of Siquijor to the west. The mossy crater of Camiguin's past eruption can also be seen. The island province of Camiguin is a pear-shaped volcanic island in the northern tip of Mindanao. It is approximately 90 kilometers north of the city of Cagayan de Oro. It is bounded to the north by Bohol Sea, to the west by Macajalar Bay, to the southeast by Gingoog Bay, and to the east by Butuan Bay. Camiguin is the smallest province in northern Mindanao, with its land area pegged at 29,187 hectares. The island plays host to 7 volcanoes, including the still active Mount Higaonon. Halcon is a mountain located in the island of Mindoro in the Philippines. Its height of 2,586 meters, 8,484 feet, makes it the 18th highest peak in the Philippines. Its steep slopes have earned it the reputation of being the most difficult mountain to climb in the country. The first documented ascent was made in 1906 by botanist Elmer Drew Merrill and a party of forestry and military personnel. Mount Halcon is home to the indigenous Alangan Mangyans. Its thick vegetation contains much flora and fauna, including the critically endangered Mindoro bleeding heartbird, which is endemic to the area, and the stick insect Conlophasma enigma, which was first described in 2012. Mindoro Rainforest is located between the huge islands of Luzon and Palawan. This forest is isolated throughout the Pleistocene and retains its own unique character, together with the endemic water buffalo species that are common in this forest. The tamaraw, Philippine deer, pig and 42 indigenous mammal species is here. Its climate is tropical wet.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.